session, or my last session as well for the day. So I'm gonna finish this. Follow artist visions. Okay. What? Sorry. The nice thing about this attack is that it also staggers them. Natural alignment. What is this way? This way? What? Do we go across or do we? And unlock that. Where are we? Ah, over there. So it looks like it's the... Well, the problem is that some of these things are broken. I'm not sure if we want to go all the way across. The fire back. Start on the highest one, eh? Ah, over there. We need to go over there. Looting areas. Artist assistant must do the work. Security center. Okay. NSC cooling pumps. Yeah. Correspondence, furnace complaint. The furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? It seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who is in charge of it? Anyway, it's always lit but never see anyone tending to it. And noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Yeah, my theory is still that it's somehow Northmer's sarcophagus. Maybe he's also the furnace guy on fire. Artist cabin. Lomil Lom's holiday homes. The sauna is warm, the beer is cold, and the Kosu is in ice. Art. The artist vision. This way? Oh, these things. Oh, Oh! Okay. One of those shooting mole things. Tower defense. And what are they defending against? It's a good thing that they actually gave us a save point there. What do they call the save point? Coolant pumps. Great. Great to know. Chicken. Okay, you follow me in here. I'll take care of you. Research major targets. Body. It's not one of those towers. Yeah, they things are already shooting at me. Those towers. Try and carefully see where these things are. They're shooting at me. Over there. Okay, there's one. What are they? Are they like flowers? Like people whose head is turned to a flower that is shooting at you? One of them. I think there's more on this side. Yeah, there's one. And there's one as well. Two out of three. Can also do. Does slightly more damage. Other enemies? Not that I can see. Ooh. Hello, artist vision. I think this was one of those Locations I couldn't access before. Wait. Loot. Grab some. Ah. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Traversal. Ocean View Motel and Casino. Oh, maybe Artie's from somewhere else.
Illalla tuuli heikkeli. Utuista hyvä näkyvyys. Suomenlahden länsiosa, Pohjois-Itämeri, etelän ja lounaan välistä tuulta 5-12. Ajoittain noin 14 metriä sekunnissa. Myöhemmin iltapäivällä.
A quick look around. Maybe this is where Artie comes for a vacation.
Hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren eteläosa 6-10 metriä sekunnissa. Yöllä
Not good.
suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3-6 metriä sekunnissa. Hyvä näkyvyys.
Maybe that thing is trying to traverse it, or we are trying to get it to traverse.
16 pyyntä, utuja, näkyvyys. Toista selkeää.
Ah, there's 2 radios. Okay. 3 radios.
18, eteläkaakko 4, yli 20. Bogasää 17, kaakko 3, selkeä yli 20.
Looks like we want
18, tyyntä,
3 voices. The radio.
Ristna 16, etelä 5, puolipilvistä yli 20. Puutteen 18, etelä 3,
Oh, need to get the radio to play for that monster thing.
Nyham 17, kaakko 4, selkeää yli 20.
Must have worked.
Kotka Sandö 20, tyyntä, selkeää
An RT mission in this one. Yeah.
19, kaakko etelä 4,
Hmm.
selkeä
Okay.
yli 20.
Not for this though. Where do we go? We go out?
Luoto 20, kaakko 2, puolipilvistä yli 20.
Anything else in those? No.
Poikipää 18, luoto 4, melkein selkeä yli 20. Valassaaret 15,
Which key did we get?
6, selkeää
A key.
20. Pietarsaari Missär 14,
Janitor's office?
6,
Hey! Artie's the janitor for this? Your Artie's vision. Artie's got access to this? The Black Quarry. Maintenance, a restricted area. Interesting. Hold on. Where is it? Albany summary. AWE 29, a response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at blank Albany. At the scene, the team encounters and retrieves AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Blank Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Blank accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item which they successfully retrieved. Event date 2006, Albany, New York. these illusions. Over that? Oh, okay, so over there. Need to be careful over here. Those astral spikes. Let's actually look at this. The restricted area is open. Okay. Trying to run and avoid the astral spikes. I feel them. Enemies flying over there. I'm gonna start the fight with astral spikes in the vicinity. Good damage. Slowly. I wonder where this goes. This is from Blackrock Quarry, which is supposed to be a threshold to somewhere else. I assume this is where Art is going, or his vision is leading us. Restricted area. Maintenance. What? Cable card control. Okay. This is more of a Blackrock Quarry mining process. Any good loot in the back? No. Maybe assistant janitor is actually what the previous director was as well. Just because what the skills, man? What is this guy doing here? It does look like he's got his, okay. Let me try this. While he's carefully and slowly doing this. Hold on. Change the grip for the brush. We can do a one shot. Sorry. You look like you were hit. I hope you were. Blackrock Quarry. Albany supplement. AWE-29. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, blank along the south side of the building caused blank along the causing it to collapse inward. Wooden crates in accelerated physical blank from blank rendered field agent blank and two of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of the blank, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming of the communications department by the communications department was required. Okay. I guess we'll press the button. Don't know what that is. That means I want to change back to my grip. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Ritual impulse. Why are they spawning more? Okay. All the loot, please. All the loot. I assume we have to go that way. Whoa. I don't know any spawning yet. Creepy in this threshold. Keep in mind, we're still in the threshold. Supposedly. Nowhere. Actually, we're not there anymore. We're in between, or nowhere. I'll just put on some music so we don't panic. Whoa. Maybe Artie was the real previous director. Made everybody else think somebody else. And he's still the director. Maybe. I think there won't be his on the side. Saccharine Tango. Yellow's Tango. Okay, so Artie's vision, I assume, will be this way.
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
What did we get? Uh-oh. Good. Try that again. Case files. Plastic tree supplement. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. Holiday memory tree. AI-14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadence, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words as a formula, if you will, on the other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one, with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think there are still more words to be found. 1980. Interesting. So they used the tree that copied your words to find words that the tree couldn't copy, to find words of power. influencing altered items. Music. Okay. It looks like we might not have our friend Polaris here. Forest?
Samma på svenska! Hey, girl. What a fin. Holidays home.
What?
Ahti?
Told you I'm on holiday.
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song? Yes. No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
What?
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player.
New
It'll get
mission.
me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Wow. Okay, control point in the nowhere. Let's get some bonus ability points. Seize duration. Seize an additional enemy or melee damage or levitation. Extra levitation. That one, and all the rest. Some constructs, not it. Untapped potential for both of them. Mods. Obscured personal mod. Might actually start doing that, because the one that's expensive we haven't got one of. Health boost plus 44. Seize accelerator 90%. Okay. I'm gonna stop for now. Have a look. Fast travel to research. Astral maze. Control points allow you to upgrade your abilities and construct new powerful forms for the service weapon. So, look at this. 80 versus 90. 44 versus 42. I'm wondering whether we want more of the same. So we've got 3 mods at the moment. So we've got the health recovery, launch energy cost reduction, and energy recovery speed. Whether it might be worth going for triple of the same thing. Say launch energy cost as an example. That it becomes so cheap to launch if I do minus 25, minus 25, minus 25. That it's a quarter of the energy cost and it's really cheap to do. Maybe. It's time to save some of other, if we get more tier 5 mods of that. See if that actually is how it works. Maybe it's not how it works. And it doesn't stack or something. This accuracy plus 14. Damage while on low health. Okay.